to make watermelon sponge painting prints. So let's get started. For this craft, you will need a black marker, scissors, paintbrushes, green, pink or red, and white paint, a sponge, and some paper. So let's get started. First thing you're gonna want to do is take your sponge and scissors and cut a U shape. You can even draw a little pattern for yourself to kind of see. So I'm gonna draw my U shape. You can take as long as you want on your pattern. It doesn't really matter. I just got a rough pattern. And now I'm going to cut it out. Okay, now I have this like rainbow or watermelon shape. So next thing that you're going to want to do, this part is a little bit more challenging than the previous parts, but you're going to, I'm going to put this right here so you can see. You are going to take your paint. First, I would start with the green. Open it up. Take a thinner paintbrush. Kind of dip it in there and kind of move it around like that. And then paint the rind of the watermelon. So just it could be thicker, your rind can be thicker or thinner. Mine will kind of be a medium size. So see, I'm just gonna paint all around the rind. But make sure to make it super thick so we can do the next steps a little bit easier. So just do the whole thing pretty thick until like it shows up pretty well on your sponge. So I'm gonna fast forward this part. So now I finished my rind and now I'm gonna wash my paint. Now I'm back with a clean paintbrush and I'm gonna put away my green. Now I'm gonna get my white, and there's a white part in between the watermelon, if you haven't noticed. So it's just a very thin layer around the rind. And also I want to make it pretty pastel. That's why I'm using like mint instead of green. I'm going to use pink instead of red. You can use whatever colors you want. You could even do a purple watermelon. I've never seen a purple watermelon, but I would like to see one. I might try that sometime. So I'm just gonna fast forward this part. Okay, now I'm back and I did a pretty good job of making the white layer. You can always go over it, and also always make sure that your paint is pretty wet. Now I'm gonna take a bigger paintbrush and dip it into my pink acrylic paint. This is Lemonade Pink. And just paint the whole rest of the shape. And that is gonna be like the flesh part. So you can kind of like, you can also like leave gaps instead of doing this. Some people prefer just to leave it like this and draw the rest of it. But I personally like to have the pink there and ready. So see how it's starting to look like a watermelon? So I'm gonna paint all of this and I'm gonna fast forward this too. Now I'm finished with that. The next part is gonna be a little bit harder. So you choose a spot on your paper and stick it on there and press down. Make sure you really press because the sponge probably sucked up some of the paint, and then you bring it up, and look at that. It's a watermelon. Sometimes, if you have enough paint, you can do more than one watermelon per painting. So, got another one in there. And I think that's all it will handle. Okay, then you just keep repeating this step until you're finished. Okay, so after you finish your watermelons, I only added a few. You can add as many as you want, but now you take a black pen and add some details. Like you could add, like, how about I say, happy birthday, or happy summer. You can say whatever you want, you can say nothing, and write happy birthday. You can also add more watermelons than this. I just added a few. I wrote happy birthday, and I might add some seeds to the watermelons. I think adding stuff on top is probably my favorite part. I'm also going to fast forward this. Now you're finished. That's how you make watermelon sponge prints. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and turn on notifications. Bye!